We often assume that if a relationship feels safe, secure, and loving, passion will naturally follow. But emotional security and sexual excitement are not exactly the same thing. They serve different human needs. Emotional security is built on trust, reliability, acceptance, and consistency. It grows when we know someone is there for us, when we feel understood, and when we no longer have to wonder where we stand. Security allows us to relax. It gives us a place to rest. But desire is different. Desire is energized by discovery, curiosity, anticipation, and the unknown. It is sparked when we see another person not only as our partner, but also as a separate individual, someone who still contains mysteries, dreams, and dimensions we have yet to explore. This creates one of the great paradoxes of relationships. The qualities that make us feel most secure, predictability, familiarity, constant access, and certainty, can sometimes reduce the very tension that fuels desire. When there is nothing left to discover, little remains to anticipate. When two people become completely fused into a single routine, they may feel deeply connected, yet less intrigued by one another. Think about the difference between knowing a place exists and exploring it. The map may provide comfort, but the journey creates excitement. The challenge is not that love and desire are enemies. The challenge is that they ask different questions. Love asks, "Can I trust you? Will you be there for me? Am I safe with you?" Desire asks, "Who are you becoming? What haven't I discovered yet? What surprises still live within you?" The healthiest relationships learn to answer both sets of questions. They create safety without suffocation. They cultivate closeness without losing individuality. They remain curious even after years together. They allow room for separate interests, personal growth, new experiences, and fresh conversations. They recognize that mystery is not the absence of intimacy. Sometimes it is what keeps intimacy alive. A lasting relationship is not built by choosing between security and excitement. It is built by learning how to hold both at the same time, to create a home in which love can rest, while also preserving enough space for desire to wander. Because the goal is not merely to know another person. The goal is to keep discovering them. And perhaps that is the secret of long-term love. Finding someone who feels familiar enough to be home, yet remains fascinating enough to keep exploring.